Hey, what's up, everybody? Christian Ballard, sports journalist here at Ballard Sports Media. I know I titled it Thursday College Football Talk and Hangout. That's if anyone joins. If anyone does join, that'll be great. I see Nate in here so far. We're live on our Facebook page as well. Always on YouTube, of course. But just kind of an opportunity here for me to kind of get on and rant and not I'm not gonna, like, scream and yell or pitch a fit necessarily, but I guess I have some feelings about college football right now that I wanna get off my chest. It basically just let it out, whether I rant or not, I don't know what I'm fixing to do, but we're just gonna kinda let it go. But college football keeps changing. The CFP keeps changing. And it's something that is never going to be consistent. It's never going to be constant. We're never going to have a set structure of the playoff. There's going to be constant rules and regulations thrown around for the portal and NIL, or there's just not going to be rules. Are they ever going to come to a decision on stuff like that? That's kinda what I wanna talk about this morning, and especially with the playoff, like, I'm just like I see you back there, Nate, we'll get to you in a second, bud. But, like, I'm like, "Okay, so they're going to 12 teams, and that happens this past year." Thought it worked out pretty good, we got Ohio State and Notre Dame, and both teams did really well, had a great run, got to the championship, Ohio State won. That was good. I guess. I don't know how you view Ohio State. A lot of people don't really like Ohio State, but I do like that, you had their players get baptized and then give glory to God on stage. I thought that was just beautiful and amazing. Anyway, so I like to believe that you never know what you're going to get in college football. And I'm not against any changes we make to the playoff. I'm always going to watch college football. But at the same time, it's like, I I don't know, is it me or does it just seem almost unwatchable? And I really hate to say those words. I really hate to say that because, like, I was talking with Mayhem about this, and we talked about trying to do a show tonight. I'm not sure if we will or not. I at least got like my college group at church, so we'll see. But we were kinda talking, and then he came on my show yesterday or the day before, or I say the show, the channel, because 'cause he's got access to my StreamYard. I let him do that as a humble co-host of the Touchdown Show. Um, he comes on, he's, like, talking about the new format and everything that the playoffs gonna do to change, and, he basically said what needed to be said. He said, "I just want some answers." Like, I want to be able to explain down the road to my kids how the playoff system works. And because it's changing so much, you basically don't know how it works. I'll go ahead and bring Nate on. What's up, buddy?
What's up?
What do you
It
think about all this, man? It keeps changing, and eventually we're gonna have to tell our kids, listen, buddy, we're gonna raise you on college football, but I don't know how it's gonna work out this season because it's changing so much. That's where we're heading, and that's basically
yeah,
what, like, I said to Mayhem the other day, on the show because he came on, he talked about it, and, you know, you could, like you could ask a average college football fan today. I'm not talking about, like, me or you or Blue or Pete. I'm talking he just watches his team and he'll watch any game that's on, but he doesn't really get into it. You could ask him, "Hey, buddy, what's your thoughts on the playoff changing?" He'll say, "Oh no, I just want to watch football." Yeah, but do you know what you're going to be watching this fall? Oh, no, I just wanna see the pigskin go through the air and stuff, which I'm for that, like, I that's what got me involved, like, I just love
Right.
the action of it. But then
Yeah.
you got the people like us, where if you came up to us and say, "What's your thoughts on this?" We're either gonna say, "This is great for college football," or "It's
It's
not,
not.
and here's why." You either have your casual fan that doesn't give a crap, or you have us as experts and big time fans, like diehards that study this stuff, and we're gonna voice our opinion on it.
Mhm.
And my opinion today is college football is always gonna change, which we've seen that over time, but I feel like it's changing more now. And
Mhm.
I don't wanna say it's for the worse, I also don't wanna say it's for the best. I don't know yet. We gotta see it play out. But here's the problem, there's never going to be a solution. There's never gonna be, "Oh, everyone's happy with this idea." No. We have to bend over backwards because, Joe over here doesn't like how it's set up, so we gotta please him. Well, Sally Sue over here wants to have this or that. And I'm like, make up your mind. If you don't like the sport, don't watch it. We need to stop making all these stupid changes just to benefit the viewership all over. I mean, come on, man. Oh, man. What do you think, Nate?
So yeah, I it's kind of sad, not gonna lie, because I'm not saying it's going downhill, but it's moving that direction, in my opinion. Because all we had to change the playoffs every year in the format, and I mean, look, NILs even ruin the sport. This is not the college football I love,
Hmm.
or grew up watching. Um, Now we can talk about NIL, a whole different topic, but
Yeah, that's
um,
a whole nother topic. We have that, and it's
right,
like,
yeah,
it is what it is there.
yeah,
But like
yeah,
with the playoffs and with the just
yeah,
like some of the rule changes in game, like
yeah.
it's so weird.
It
But
is
like
weird.
I think
Yeah.
the real rant I wanted to get on a pedestal
Hmm.
on was the playoff. Like
Oh yeah.
we're in a 12 team era. Well,
Yes.
it was supposed to be 8. Okay, well we end up with 12, that's fine. Ohio State wins it, cool, whatever. First year. We get it
Yeah.
this year. 2026 comes, we're
Yep.
supposed to have 14,
Like what the
but
heck?
then in 2027, it's gonna be 16 or something? Is that what they're
Yeah.
saying? I mean,
And yeah.
I'm starting to think Matt Rule was right when he said, "Make that thing 50, let's go," or make it 40 or whatever. Like, you might as well at this point just do a 130 bracket for every
Yeah.
team and just do it a March Madness, but in like August and September and October or something. Like, you might as well
Well.
at this point, if we're just going to keep growing and growing and growing and growing and growing, you know,
Yeah.
dang,
I mean,
man.
I think I think that he had an interview with what he said about that,
About
and
Matt Rule.
um, yeah, about Matt Rule, talking about the playoffs and stuff,
Yeah.
expanding it. Although he was kind of joking at the same time, but at the same time he's kind of serious, kind of joking. I can't remember what podcast it was on, but he was talking about it. Um, you were it's the one you were talking you mentioned like 2 minutes
Mhm.
ago. Um,
Yeah.
where it's Matt Rule play play off
What's up,
expansion.
Harry? Diluting CFP only makes money for TV. Yeah. Well, I can tell you this right now. They keep trying to do it for the money and stuff. I guarantee you there's not a true college football fan alive that wants to watch a 16-team playoff. I'm sorry, I don't I thought it should have been 8, then we went to 12, I said, "Fine, that's gonna be expansion." Now we're going to 14. I don't want I want college football to be as normal as it could possibly be as tradition allows, or based on tradition, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'm always gonna watch college football, I know I am, but it some of it does almost become unwatchable.
Hmm. Yeah, it has. It's just sad. Um,
Yeah,
let's see. I'm trying to find the. Anyways, but yeah, in a new topic we could talk about is NIL that um that's been questionable as well. I'm not a fan, but it is what it is. But it just makes the sport really not unwatchable. But it's like, why are we paying these players? And I know this is already set in stone, but why are we playing these players acting like the NFL in a way?
yeah.
Why? It's college
I
football.
mean, that the whole point of going to the NFL is so you can make a living off football.
Yes.
And I have nothing there is nothing wrong with paying players to play professional sports. But why is it getting to college athletics? I mean, you're gonna be a multimillionaire before you even get to the NFL or the
Yeah.
NBA or the MLB or whatever. It's ridiculous and
Mhm.
stupid.
It is stupid. I think it's one of the reasons why it's ruined the sport. One of the
Yeah.
reasons. Uh, is it this one? No, that's not it. Um, but yeah, it's just like you said. Um, it's it's just stupid. And I know I already said that it's what it is. What it is. But come on, man. It's college football for sake. It's just it's I don't know. It's just mind-boggling to me that I mean, look, NCAA didn't want to bring NIL into the sport.
Right.
I don't blame them. Before NIL was a thing, um, and I
Yeah,
give
they
props
didn't
to
want
them.
the NCAA didn't want to. The
Yeah,
players started working towards it and trying to fight for it. And look, if the
yeah,
players want to make money, fine. But there's there's got to be some limits. There's got to be rules and
yes,
regulations. That's my issue with NIL is there's not anyone in charge of it. It's
no,
just running wild.
yep, yeah. It's I don't know. I, and in my prediction, I think college football might go downhill in the future. There's no limit at all
Huh?
of like you said, no limit for NIL deals or whatever, or buying players. Yeah, I think college football can go downhill, which means like um, I won't say nobody's gonna watch it, but it's like downhill, which meaning I don't know. It's just this downhill by views, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. Um, there's just, it is going downhill. And you know what makes it go downhill is not necessarily what's going on.
Right.
But you know that they want viewers, they want ratings, they want everything like that. That's
Yeah.
what makes it go either up or down. But
Mhm.
because of the NIL and stuff, because of how it's handled, it's causing the viewership to sink a little bit. And
Yeah.
it's not like a big drop, but it's slowly going. It's slowly going. That's why college football is
Yes.
going downhill. Is the viewers, the money that they're trying to make, but they can't because all the money that they make is basically going to the athletes and stuff, and nobody likes it. Or
Yeah.
mostly nobody likes it, I guess, but I don't know. I just like the point of this live stream today was like, I just wish that no matter how college football changes, I wish it wasn't as often as it is. We see it every day. It's changing. And I get that we say, well, that's just part of the sport. It's always going to change and evolve. And so, yeah, I know. But the same thing changes every day. The rule changes every day. The laws and regulations of football change, it seems like. And it's just like there's no consistency and there's nothing set in stone, you know? And that's
Yeah.
the issue. That's what
Mhm.
I believe at least.
Yeah. I just what is it? Anyways. Um I actually um I watched the morning show like after it got done and stuff.
Mhm.
With Nick Tube and Lou.
I think I missed some of it this morning, but stopped in to say, "Hey."
I watched most of it, but I mean, they were talking about me and also you, and I mean, at some parts, but
Like in the talent show talking about
no,
us
no,
or like in
well,
general?
well, just in general about the talent show,
Oh,
like what happened
mm.
when he watched
I'm gonna pull up on this stream
videos.
here. We're gonna watch this stream back. Some of it. Oh, how far into it did they talk about me?
I think about an hour. I think around there. Um, uh,
Let's see what Lou and them had to say this morning. And two and also. Let's see what they said.
Writing, whether you're talking about YouTube videos or like obviously people who write movie scripts and shit like that, or people that write books, that write stories, they whatever. I'm not really good at that. I'm more of a off the top of my head. Like some of the best like one-liners and most memorable things.
I think
Well,
he's
like in
talking
my
about Beck
YouTube
at this
videos, I'll
point.
write shit down the majority of the time. Now, when I do
Does he
like
talk
prediction
about me
videos where
next?
I might need to know some
I
stats about something or how many
can't
returning
Or
remember,
was
not
starters
it
gonna lie.
somebody
before?
has on a certain side of the ball or kind of
Um,
analytical shit, I will either
pretty
write
sure-
some stuff down for those videos or make notes. I'm better. My videos are better that way than when I try to like
I can't remember.
prepare
Sorry.
them. Like you
It's
remember when
fine.
you were in school and you'd have to read a book, then write a book report, and they'd say,
Mhm.
okay, first you have to turn in an outline, then you have to turn in a thesis. I'm not good at that. Just give me an idea of something I can talk about. It's like wind me up and watch me go. That's all. That's all you got to just pull the. Would this be a good one? And she's like, no, that one doesn't. It just came up in the chat. Like the material. The longer it takes me, the worse it is. Seems like.
Right, more
Mm,
talented than yeah.
Okay. And
I
Oh,
know
wait, who?
more.
it was
Mm,
better than some guy's wife's pussy.
Right. More talented than yeah.
Okay. And
I mean, yeah, of course we couldn't even see it anyway. So
right.
because you had it covered up.
No, I can send it to you if you're interested.
Nah,
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. Okay. It's not.
There you go.
Laser Dog took a shot at you. Nate just isn't funny, unfortunately. I don't think you're funny. I thought last year with those words, you killed it.
Yeah.
I thought that was hilarious, dude. People loved it. Or I did. Lou did.
Yeah. Actually, Lou said it was okay. I don't know why he didn't say
It's
it was
not.
funny.
You have to have the material. The material has to be good and funny, and the delivery has to be right. It's like you have to have both of, like, the funniest joke in the world told in a bad way would not be funny.
Yeah.
I think some of Nate's best videos, instead of the sort of
There we go.
sitting down and talking videos that he's done for the talent show over the years, some of like the hockey one where he's in his basement, knocking holes in his wall with a hockey puck, like that was funny.
None.
Yeah.
Pause it right there.
There was one he did.
Okay.
Was,
What's up?
So to be honest, I couldn't do even that sort of stuff. To my offense, what he said, like I can't do physical stuff. All I can do is more talking, I guess.
Yeah.
Because of my back surgery from a month ago, I guess, and it's I can't. I'm still recovering from my back surgery, so I can't really do anything physical. I'm not trying to take shots at Lou. I was just trying to clear it
Yeah.
out,
Yeah.
and I can't do much. So I had no idea what to do this year about the talent show. So pause it.
I got you.
Anyway, so not that Nate needs any advice from an idiot like me, but if I was going to give Nate any advice that he didn't ask for, which he didn't, it would be to do more of that kind of thing and maybe less of the well, like the Spank Mapleton and Millis Vanillis approach. Like same with Millis Vanillis, right? Millis Vanillis sends a video in this year of him sitting down and talking for 5 minutes. It wasn't great. The better videos were him running around doing silly shit. I feel like that's more Nate's niche too.
Really?
Yeah,
Come on.
You see just more of Nate being Nate.
Yeah, Nate just doing stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go through with the list here, and you tell us how you voted.
Okay.
All right. You already. So we had some guy versus Nate in round one. You already told us you voted for Nate.
Right.
After that, we had Ballard and his Slob Sins versus Wotod 99 with his guitar and his singing.
I had Ballard. Yeah, I had Ballard, obviously.
Okay. After that, we had Millis Vanillis's
5
minutes.
Is that all they talked about, Nate?
I think
was
so.
That Vic voted? Vic voted for me?
Yeah, I thought it was more.
Yeah,
not to lie.
I thought you did.
But
the problem is there's 25 of them, and I can't. I'm more of a off the top of my head. She was walking a dog, so I don't even know. I still to this day don't even know where she lived. She lived somewhere in the neighborhood, but I don't know who it was.
That has nothing to do with me. I want to hear about me.
I think that's the only thing he had.
Instead of,
that might be it. Then.
Y'all
I
just
don't
send
know.
them into.
I thought it was more. My bad.
No, you're good. He liked my stuff though. I think he liked both of us. I thought, like.
Yeah,
for you, all he said was for you was like he just prefers what you've done in the years past, like the funny words and the hockey and stuff.
He was meant to say he was mean to say like for the hockey stuff he's more wanting that than just me just talking. But I mean I have no idea. I had no idea what to do this year. Like I said before, I zero clue, zero.
Yeah. Did
I
you throw
knew.
it together last minute too? Did you like end up throwing it
Yeah,
together last minute, kind of?
yeah.
Yeah, I've been there. I think I've been there, but it still always works out. Well, hold on. Anyway, yeah, I've been there.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of. I mean, I kind of plan out the singing and stuff, but like the round two last year, where I think I ended up not advancing.
Right.
I did kind of throw that last minute and just picked the
That's
song and edited the video.
yeah. That's the farthest I've been. Was round two.
I made it to the finals 2 years ago.
No other fuck. Yeah. Or no, a
I
year
made
ago.
it.
I think.
Well, not last year, but the year prior, I made the finals. So my first time in the talent show,
Yeah.
I had made it, but of course, that was the year Sea Dog and X Wing came on and won in their final, and it wasn't even close. I mean,
No.
they just killed it, man.
Now, let's see here. Uncle Lou. Oopsies. Uncle Lou. Lou with Nate the Great. Yeah. Man, 5 years ago. Wow.
What the hockey
Uh,
stuff?
no, my actually first talent video was 5 years ago for
What'd
this
you?
guy talent. I did a voice impression for
Oh
uh,
yeah, no, this is Patrick. I remember that. I watched it.
look how young I am.
I say,
Hello, hello,
oh
Uncle Lou.
my gosh.
My name's Nate Kingston. I had a phone call with you a week ago. Um,
I'm
I'm gonna
skinny
try out for the
too. Oh
talent
my
show.
god.
If that's okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but I can't remember which one. Heck. Um, that's funny. 2 years ago. Uh oh.
Golden Blue Man and Nate the Great. What was this?
This is. How did I scroll down? 4 years ago.
Huh?
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
There's a boomer center wagon tipping over.
Explain the difference in painstaking detail between Memorial Day and
His voice is a little lighter too.
Thank God he did that. I don't
Yeah.
think anyone knew. Super chat button. I seem awake this morning, don't I? I didn't. He claims Friday is his birthday. I say claims because who really knows, unfortunately. But that's what he's saying anyway. Can he come on Friday on his birthday? I said, you can come on, but there's going to, you owe an explanation, not just to me, but to the listening audience. I feel like I feel like y'all deserve an explanation. And like I said, I don't really care who that bothers. If it relates to the show, it's getting handled on the show. So feelings get destroyed by that philosophy. I really couldn't care less. Impossible.
Where's the?
Hey, you see this new troll account you got in here?
Oh.
Wolverine fan. Nate, the ass-eating Wolverine fan. Nate, you see this new troll account you got in here? Now Nate done hung up on me. Nate, why'd you hang up? What's going on, Nate?
Oh, this is when he didn't have StreamYard.
Oh, he was still calling us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All in. Yeah, good morning. You're on with Uncle Lou, though.
All right, testing. Things are great.
What the hell are you testing? What kind of test you got? School should be out.
No. I know. I was just testing if this still works. But on my phone.
Oh,
Not
you were
phone, my mom's phone.
you were checking to see if your phone worked.
Yeah.
I got you. Well, I understand. What's going on, Nate?
Yeah. Not much, man. Just
Bro, I feel like I'm old. Well, I am old now, but that younger. Oh my gosh.
15 minutes ago, and my waffles are ready to get some butter on and some
Oh.
peanut butter on. That's what I like, though.
Wait, say that again.
Wait, what?
Tell me that again.
like
How you eat? Tell me that again. How you eat your waffles?
I like peanut butter on them.
Peanut butter goes on bread, sir.
Peanut butter goes on bread. That's all I'm gonna show you guys, but
That was funny. Tell me again how you eat your waffles. Peanut butter goes on bread, sir. You eat peanut butter waffles?
Yeah, like peanut butter pancakes.
I hear it's I've never tried it, but it sounds really good. Now, of course, Lou acts like he's a food expert in that, but he, I don't know, man. He's very judgmental with that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying you should make a video, but you shouldn't. You should at least try it, I guess. Like one that I do, I heat up frozen pancakes in the microwave, whatever. And put peanut butter on, or butter first, and then peanut butter, and then syrup.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's pretty good. Yeah, and also for a drink, you probably need milk to drain the peanut butter down.
Yeah.
Anyways, but peanut butter goes on bread, sir. I'll quiz for you. Which one's me?
Which one's you?
Yeah.
In this picture, let me see. The one on the right.
Which is this one or this one?
The one in the red pajamas.
Yes.
That's you.
Yeah, and the other one's my brother, so.
Cool.
Yeah. I wish I had straight hair like that.
Yeah.
You think Nebraska is a dark horse to make the college football playoff, or
Probably
they
not.
like this?
Probably not this year, but I mean, I can see them going in that direction.
I just hate people that this is on Nebraska, they're not even good. Well, they haven't been good, which is true, but they had like a win season like last year.
Yeah.
I mean, what more do you want? It's not. It takes baby steps to get good.
Yeah.
Look at Michigan, for example. Harbaugh's first year, okay. Second year, meh. Like, it goes from until the cheese scandals.
Yeah.
That's where they were elite, but still cheating. But I think Sherrone Moore might surprise some people this year too, because Michigan has a lot coming back,
Yeah.
and and Bryce Underwood and stuff.
Well, so does Alabama. We got Ty
True.
Simpson. We got a lot coming back. So
Yeah.
how funny would it be? How funny would it be if we met for a third year in a row in like the championship or something? That'd be hilarious.
That'd be hilarious. Not gonna lie, like
But we
3 years in a row.
get revenge. But we get revenge.
I could see that. I could see that.
Yeah. No, I don't know, man. I like Penn State this year to make the Natty, and then after
Yeah.
that, probably Texas and Penn State would be a showdown for sure. That would be fun.
Imagine Arizona. Well, I'm not saying Arizona say it's a natty contender, but imagine
They could
Arizona
be.
State.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they could, but I'm saying imagine them having a home field advantage. I know they haven't done that before. Well, for playoffs, because you know what actually frustrates me. I actually like the model from last year's where a conference title winner gets the bye. I mean, why not? Why not this year? Because it gotta be the top 4 teams. I think that's kind of stupid, but oh well. Do you watch this guy? Ballard.
Who is it?
It's called Realism.
I mean, I've heard of him, I think, but I don't really watch him on a regular.
I think she just does
I want Josh Pate to finally answer my tweet on his show. He put this out yesterday, preseason ACC quarterback rankings. Do I even want to read the top 5? Cade Klubnik, Carson Beck, Haynes King, Kevin Jennings of SMU, and Miller Moss. I'm trying to think. There's got to be someone out there he's missing, but I'm not sure who it is. I'm looking for attention from Josh Pate. He better feature me on his show. I'm not gonna watch anymore. I don't agree with him, but he features so many people on his show. I'm waiting for the day he features Ballard. Oh, juice poop.
Oh, so okay, here you go. I know he has some good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This is Realism. He's like a messenger for Jesus. Like he spreads the gospel.
Yeah.
And he's he's hilarious too, but most of his YouTube shorts are more like for God.
Who is this again?
Realism.
Realism. He's a Christian.
Yeah, and he's not a false prophet. All he's trying to do is spread the gospel. Try and find
Okay.
let's see. I'm trying to find a good one that we can watch. Oh, here we go.
Why should I let you in? I can't believe I'm standing in front of you.
Oh, yeah, that day is gonna be very scary.
Yeah, it is.
Lived a good life, Lord. I did many good things. I went to church. I was kind. I believed in you. I centered my life around you. But did you believe in me? Did you have faith in me? Of course, Lord, I believe in you. Absolutely. That's without a question. Then why do I have no idea who you are? I don't even recognize you. Lord,
Uh-oh.
wait, no. What do you mean you don't know me? No. I had faith in you. No. Your heart was full of anger, greed, pride, lust, among other things. I could have forgiven you for all of that. All of it. But you never gave me a chance. You never truly submitted to me. You never truly accepted me. Nothing in your life changed, which means you never had faith in me. Lord, I did all kinds of good things. Is that not evidence of my faith? No. Evidence of your faith in me is understanding that there's nothing you can do to come in. There's nothing. I paid the price. And your whole life you spent trying to figure it out on your own, thinking that you could earn your way without acknowledging that there's nothing you can do, without truly acknowledging that you fall short and I'm the answer. Therefore, I don't know you. No. Depart from me, you worker of lawlessness. I don't know you.
As probably the most scariest or the scariest saying he might is
That's the scariest verse. I'm sorry.
yeah.
That is the yeah.
Like I get I fall short. Not gonna lie.
We
I
all
fall
do.
short. Yeah.
Yeah.
We had and like I'm not saying like I'm just saying in general. I've been seeing all these Rapture Visions YouTube videos. Bro, I
Mhm.
think it's coming really, really soon.
I think so
For
too. I'm
like,
not going to be the guy that says it's today, but it's,
no, I'm not saying. I'm just saying it's
I had
really
a buddy,
soon.
that was like that. He said he's coming
Stream.
in like 3 seconds. It's happening. It's happening right now. And I'm like,
So we're,
I mean, he could, but calm
no,
down.
no,
Yeah,
no one knows the hour except for the Father. So,
right.
um, but yeah, I just hope that doesn't happen to me. Yeah, we need to take it seriously and
Yeah,
take well the Bible seriously too, and have Jesus seriously. Um, I mean, yes, we all sin. I mean, but Jesus paid the price on that cross for our sins, so we
yeah,
can go up to heaven, paradise. It's like we act like that didn't happen. like on
yeah,
this days on this day because we don't care. We should,
yeah, absolutely.
but what would you say if you were on that judgment day?
Like, what's my excuse to get into heaven, basically? Like, why should he
Or
let me
what
in?
would you say? Yeah.
I'd be like, God, you probably shouldn't. You probably shouldn't let me in because I'm not worthy. I'm not perfect. I'm not you. I don't belong. But God, if your word holds true to what you say, I believe in you. I believe that you died. I believe that you rose again and you paid the penalty for my sin. And God, if that's not enough, then your will be done.
That was pretty good. Yeah, I'll probably say kind of similar to yours. If we forgot about, if we probably won't remember what we're gonna say. Not gonna lie, because we're gonna be in heaven for Judgment's Day.
Yeah.
So I guess for you first for a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's I would say, Lord, I don't deserve this. I don't deserve all of this. I don't deserve to go to heaven because I'm a sinner. I
Yeah.
don't really, I don't deserve it at all. But what your son did on that cross, paid for my sins, paid the price for all humanity, not just me. He died for our sins,
Mhm.
and he forgave us, or God forgave us. I don't know, but
Right.
it's. I'm just hoping I will. Hopefully I don't screw up in heaven, where I say where the wrong sentence that I'm supposed to say the right sentence, and hope I don't screw up. That's
Yeah.
kind of my worry. Not gonna lie, because I don't know what the soul in my soul is gonna say. Because man, my soul, you probably not. You don't screw up.
Right.
Because it doesn't matter. And also, it doesn't matter if were good persons. That doesn't matter. And like what
Right.
that what realism said. Um, most of us are full of anger, lust. That's one of the sins.
Yeah.
Um, uh,
Greed,
greed, uh,
pride.
pride. Yeah, one of those. Yep, those sins. And yeah, it's just sad that most Christians are going to be in hell, which breaks my heart. Not gonna lie, and it's devastating.
Yeah.
Um, I'm just hoping I'm not one of those people. Yes, I have my ups and downs in life, but that doesn't keep me up from breathing life and stuff.
Yeah.
But but hey, what I actually learned from him, or learn a message from the Holy Spirit from him to say, he said, as long as you're breathing, God is still working.
Right.
Yeah.
I've heard that. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
good.
So I actually had no idea what to do today.
Me
uh
neither. I'm just kind of hanging around until my college group tonight.
yeah.
Um,
Oh, you know that remember how I was talking about I think it was like a year ago. Well, it was on, I think it was on Battle Angels show on Sundays, and I'll talk about like me uh getting my own apartment in
mhm.
in what do you call it? Um, it's called Shelter and Trees, a company for intellectual disability like me,
Yeah.
disability kids or adults that wants to live on their own and stuff. I uh I got a spot on the list, which means I have a spot for the early move-in spots. Do you know what that means, or no?
Yeah. I I've heard of it. I'm not sure if
Well, I
I
know. I'm
fully
just saying
understand.
because. So what I'm saying is I'm. Oh, sorry.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, I get that all the time.
Yeah. I do have to run. I just wanted to hang out for a bit, but I always
Yeah,
appreciate you coming on, Nate.
yeah. As look, I get that people say I go on uh many shows just be there. I think
Mhm.
it's kind of more than that. I actually want to support my friends, not just be on. The whole reason I'm always on different shows, just to support my friends. But as per normal, thanks for letting me on, Ballard, as always.
Yeah.
Uh, the Lord loves you, and He is coming really soon. So be ready.
Yep.
Love y'all.
Love you, man. Appreciate you. Jesus does love you, and he has a great plan for your life. He really does. And yeah, it took me a while to really trust and believe that, but I'm here, and hopefully some of this was very encouraging to you all out there. But thank you, Nate, for everything today and for coming on. I love you guys. Jesus loves you. God bless, and we'll see you next time here at BSM.